Welcome to the warm-up exercise of the Why My podcast called The Fantasy Restaurant. In here, my guests get to pick their favorite drink, appetizer, main side, and dessert, and quite literally anything goes. So Ben puts together a completely bananas meal full of great food and nostalgia. You know what I mean when you listen to it. All I'm going to leave you with is chicken wing triangles. Let your imagination run wild. I hope you enjoy this meal with Ben. Ben! Thanks for joining me in the fantasy restaurant today, bud.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. So I am your waiter today, Greg, as I said. I am going to make you an amazing meal. Well, I'm not going to do it. The kitchen's going to make it for you. But I'm going to take your order. And just so you know, just so all the listeners know, this is a restaurant unlike any you've ever been to before. So this meal could be comprised of things you had as a child, your mom made, your dad made, your grandma made. Maybe this is stuff that you make today. This could be from your favorite restaurant. It could be from your favorite movie or fantasy novel. Like, no rhyme or reason, only has to make sense to you. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, excellent, man. So let's start at the start. What are you going to have to drink?
I'm going to have a banana milkshake as big as my head.
Banana milkshake?
That's a throwback to being a kid for sure.
All right, so I've had many banana milkshakes in my life. Are you a malt person? You put a little malt in there or no? Like, it seems to be very divisive.
A glass, a big kind of a stein, a frosty stein filled with basically just a vanilla milkshake with a banana visged up inside.
I dig it, man. You so are you a big banana fan? Like, you really want to taste the banana? You want that to be strong?
Yeah, like if I don't really make a smoothie unless I have a banana around. It makes itself the discussion.
It makes itself the discussion.
Yeah, well, but I do like a banana.
I always ask because I had the incident, as I call it, at our house where my wife made banana pudding one time. And so I'm like halfway through this pudding and I'm just like looking for the bananas at this point. I'm like, I have yet to find a banana. I say that to her and she's like, oh yeah, we're out of bananas. I was like, dude, man, you cannot call this a banana pudding. You gave me vanilla pudding with cookies.
That's pudding. But hey, I wouldn't complain. That's pretty tasty.
I know. But you go in expecting one thing, you get the bait and switch. So I'm just curious because, yeah, some people they just want a hint. I'm just making sure that the banana is definitely the star of the show for you.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. And the size of your head. Excellent. We might have to have like a extra big straw on this thing because we're gonna have to make it thick so that it stays really cold, man. So yeah. I want to make sure that you're taken care of. All right, well, we're gonna get you some kind of water as well. Do you want tap water? Do you want sparkling water? Do you want some bubbles in there? Do you want bottled? Like, what are we looking for?
I'm not picky with water. A glass of water is fine. I'm always surprised when there's a lime or a lemon wedge. It escalates it for sure.
All right, I'll get you a lime and lemon wedge. Just to be fancy. All right, excellent. All right, well, we're going to move on to, honestly, my favorite part of the meal, which is the appetizer portion. I tend to be a little bit more adventurous. And you know what? Sometimes it seems like the appetizer menu is a little bit more exciting just on the whole. So what are you going to get as your app, man?
I don't know that I'll actually order this, but a friend of mine was doing a catering gig for a while where the appetizer that they circulated was just the tip of the wing of a chicken wing. So they didn't use the whole wing. It was just that little triangular crispy part that was just basically chicken fat and chicken skin. And they had like a bowl, like a huge bowl of thousands of these little chicken wing triangles. And I never got to try that. But the way he described it made it sound like something I would want to eat, like chips.
Dude, that sounds... I'm going to call it, I don't know, chicken wing Dorito. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
Dude, that sounds really interesting. Like, because I've had, like, rib tips before, just like that little...
Or the burnt ends or whatever.
Yes,
yeah.
Dude. Yeah. Oof. But...
Delicious.
The chicken wing triangle sounds, like, equally appetizing. All right, man. I'm here for that. Let's do that. So now we're going to find ourselves at the... kind of that interstitial period, the bread/soup/salad portion. Do you want any of that, all of that? What's that looking like?
I do so my family, the go-to snack was always just to melt cheese on bread, and my dad called it a cheese number. I don't know that anytime I've mentioned that, people ask me what I'm talking about, but it's just like broiled cheddar cheese on a nice piece of bread. it's the equivalent of a grilled cheese sandwich, but you don't have to grill it, and it works on its own. Little bit of black pepper.
I like it, dude. It's kind of like an open faced grilled cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You
The
know
trick
what?
is to leave it in just a little too long,
A
just
little
enough
too
that the orange cheese turns brown just on the edges.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's kind of like when you make mac and cheese and you put it into the broiler and you let it get that crust sort of thing on top. Yeah, dude.
Totally.
A little bit of cheddar cheese. I dig it, man. A cheese number. I love that,
Yeah.
dude. What do you think of that? Wait, do you still make that for yourself? Do you still make a cheese
I
number
do.
every now and then?
Yeah. If I'm like in between meals and very hungry, that's the first thing I do.
Hilarious. Do you still think about like your pops making it for you?
Yeah. And
Okay.
I call it a cheese number to this day.
It takes you back. I dig it,
Yeah.
man. Connecting you to your childhood. I like that. Cheese number. All right. Well, what are you gonna do for your main dish today? And honestly, like I don't have like a fantasy one. Like my main changes day to day. Like I don't know. It's just like whatever I'm feeling, man. So what are you feeling today?
I'm thinking like diner food all day breakfast, but like at 11 p.m.
All right. I'm here for it, man.
Because there's this, like a diner is a good place to chat and catch up. Like it's the food is the same greasy spoon every time, and yeah, diners are the best.
Yeah, and the
I
wait
live- I
staff
live-
is always so fast and
Yeah,
everything. Yeah. It's like you don't have to mess around.
Yeah, the coffee's strong. I live next door to a diner that's been around since the 50s, I think. And like the whole decor inside is like super classic diner, and all they have posters up on the wall that are like motivational posters where like whatever, it's like a picture of seals by the water, and then it says like resilience, never lose the customer. Like it's like they're trying to motivate their staff. It's very quaint. It's nice.
I dig it. Yeah, we have an old diner like 10 minutes from me over here, and they closed the diner car down during COVID, but I think it's open now. But there's just something about being in there, man. I just love it. Honestly, I've noticed it feels a little too small, maybe, but maybe people used to be shorter, but it is like quaint, and I love being in there. I love the way it sounds inside. I love the way the countertops feel. Yeah, man, I dig that.
Yeah, and I love that it's just like the same no matter what diner you walk into. Like it has that kind of charm. It's like the same every time.
Yeah, I dig it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, so all day breakfast, what does that consist of? You just talking about you getting a stack of flapjacks or what?
I would say if I was gonna go all in, I would do like bacon and eggs and rye toast, and then a couple pancakes on the side.
How are you getting the eggs?
Over easy, I think.
Very easy. That's a pretty solid. You know what? That's very akin to what I usually get when I go get breakfast. Not too carb heavy. Get a little bit of variety. I dig it, man.
And it's classic. I think I look for stability wherever I can. So when it's like it's gonna be the same bacon and eggs breakfast every time, that's good for me.
I dig it, man. All right. Well, usually I ask what you're gonna get for sides, but like an all day breakfast kind of is its side. Like it's
that's a lot of food.
It's a thing, man. So at the end of this, you've had your all day breakfast, had a long conversation. Are you gonna do dessert in there? You gonna squeeze something in?
Yeah, I'll go for the best birthday cake that was ever made for me, which this is a beautiful parabola to the milkshake. My partner at the time made a banana cream pie that was just fantastic.
That is the best birthday cake, one that is not a cake, because I am a pie guy. Like I've famously said this multiple times on the Fantasy Restaurant. I love pies, man. So banana cream is a classic.
It was a good one.
What made it like so elevated above all the rest?
I think it was the temperature and the texture of the pudding was like it was thick enough that you needed a spoon. Like it was mountainous, but it was also very delicate because there was banana slices on top, and the crust was also like crumbly but held together.
I have never heard anybody describe a pie as mountainous, and I don't know that I will ever have another bar that a pie needs to meet again. I want my pies to be mountainous from now on.
Good. Yeah, it's the way to go.
So it's all day diner. We've got a banana cream pie. I'm assuming you're just going to have a cup of coffee to go with this, right? Or are you going to do something
Oh
else?
yeah, depending on what time of day it is, I'd say it's a bottomless coffee refills. But yeah,
Yeah.
I try not to drink coffee after like 4 p.m. now.
All right.
But
Well,
it's pretty legendary
part of
still.
the rules of the fantasy restaurant are you get to make the rules. So if the caffeine doesn't hit, you don't want
Yeah,
it to,
then
then it won't, man.
yeah, bottomless coffee for sure.
All right, I dig it. I dig it. All right, well let me read back the order. Make sure I didn't screw it up. So we're going to start out with a banana milkshake, and we're doing it in a Stein, extra thick glass. That way it keeps the frost the whole time. Although maybe we'll have some kind of contraption where you put it in the same spot on the table, and it kind of will have a Peltier sort of action and
That's high tech.
keep it cool. Hey man, nothing but the best for you, bud. It's going to be a banana milkshake, a full banana in each one of these. Now, so another controversy, so I don't screw this up. My partner, she likes to eat her bananas where they're still green and tastes so sour. It's strange. I like them when they're ripe and they taste sweet and delicious. So
Yeah.
where are you at on that? What do you want the consistency of your banana to be there?
I actually really like the texture, the glue stick like texture of a green banana. But I do prefer when they're a little more yellow and maybe have a couple spots.
Gotcha. Well, we have some custom engineered ones. We actually just had them delivered in from Japan. You know how they do all the wacky like square fruit and stuff. So this has got your glue stick consistency, but it's actually ripe. So we'll put those in there. They'll be perfect, man.
Nice.
We're gonna pair that with a glass of water. I'm gonna have a lime and a lemon. We'll have them kissing right there on the rim. We're gonna do chicken wing triangles or our chicken Doritos or chicken wing Doritos. I don't know. You're gonna have to workshop the name. All I do is just make sure the order gets taken care of in the back. Are you gonna do some kind of sauce with that, or did you eat it literally like a chip, or is there like a dip? Like, what do you want?
There's a guy in my neighborhood. They had a shop where they were selling patties and hot sauce, and he made these awesome like pineapple habanero sauces. So I would go for that.
I love it, dude. Because I love fruit. I kind of like that citrus, that brightness that it brings to stuff. But I like spice too. So pairing those, it's definitely
Yeah, I
a match
love
made in
fruit based hot sauce is the best way.
heaven. For sure, man. All right, now we're gonna have a cheese number, or maybe two, a couple of cheese numbers waiting for you, ready to go. Then we're going to be doing the all-day breakfast. We're doing bacon, eggs. Going to do those sunny side up, some rye toast. So that rye toast, you want that to come with some room temperature butter, maybe salted?
Oh yeah, ideally it's got the butter. They take it right out of the toaster and throw some butter in the middle and then press it down so that the butter melts into both pieces.
You got it, bud. I like it when it comes out and you can still see where the butter was sitting, like
Yeah.
the little pads there. That's one of my favorites. All right, and then we're gonna do the quote unquote best birthday cake, which is the banana cream pie, and all day coffee going along with that. Man, does that sound correct?
That's it.
That's it. All right, man. Well, Ben, thank you for joining me in the fantasy restaurant today.
Thanks for having me.